Yo, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Food Junkie. This is gonna be a really quick one. Just want to come at you guys really quick and talk about what's going on. Hey, everybody, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone had a great Saturday thus far. Hope everyone's planning on having a great um Sunday. This is gonna be a really quick one, was not? Well, I don't know how quick it's gonna be, but it's gonna be not as long. Hey, Shakila, baby, how you doing? Hey, Lady Kiwi, what's up, baby? Y'all saw the title. You're not that innocent. What's up, Sammy? How you doing, sweetheart? Just Net, baby, what's good? You're not that damn innocent. It's a bunch of mess going on these YouTube streets right now. Well, it's not, and not proud to say that it kind of started on my live a couple of weeks ago. Now you have people. What's up, C Tyson, baby? How you doing? Carrie, how you doing? You have people who was not catching flights, doing this, doing that, was not threatening people, whatever, and then saying it's all because they wouldn't be left alone. For real? Is that what really happened? Or are we trying to change that narrative to fit the story that we want people to fit? Then you have other content creators on here was not, well, you need to leave people alone. When people say leave them alone, leave them alone. When the fuck has anyone on here left someone alone because they was asked to be left alone? Hey, Denia, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? When has anyone on here left someone alone when someone asked them to leave them alone? I've been saying this since the very beginning. When people ask you to leave them alone, that's what's up, Carrie. When someone actually leave them alone. Exactly, Lady Key, never, never. Even when you try to be quiet with that, people will make 12 different videos where it's not talking about why you quiet, why aren't you responding? What's up, so blessed? How you doing, baby? Then all of a sudden now, oh, what people tell you to leave them alone? No, you're not that fucking innocent. You're not a victim. Cause let's get the story started, or get the story straight about how this shit started anyway. Y'all remember all the shit that happened when somehow Atlanta always this is the hotspot for trouble and drama. What happened in Atlanta with Rico and ZT? That happened. I wasn't talking about what it's not. I was just having my commentary. Everyone was in my chat was not. We was talking, having fun was not. Da, da, da. There was a troll page that said something. I guess it's something like Rico tried to give Chocolate Bay HIV. That was a troll page name. Rico dropped down out of the bushes was not talking mess, telling me what to do on my channel, asking me. So I'm just gonna let that troll page in my situation. And my thing, I'm like, well, hell, and nothing to do with me, and I don't know you, bruh. I don't know you. It is what it is. Then he wanted to try to go off on me. I had to check his ass quick, fast, in a hurry, because I was still dealing with the bullshit with Duchess was not in Sean's situation. So he goes on his live was not commits to cussing me out, or at least trying to, in his drunken stupor, and then in the process cussed out Carrie, cussed out Tracy, cussed out a bunch of other people was not in the process. And in that video was not he threatened to cut my motherfucking throat. I didn't hear about it till the next day was not, but the point is, he has a habit of trying to threaten people. Hey, Lady Nika, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Lady Nika, I hope you're feeling better, sweetie. I heard I watched. I was watching your video, whatever. How you fell off the horse. If y'all to check out Lady Nika's story time today about how she fell off that horse was not, please check it out. Lady Nika is a whole fool and a half, and I love her for every moment of it. Wig went one way, the boots went the other way. The boots was in a pond. The wig was all over the place. It was a whole situation. It was a whole mess. But I'm happy you're feeling better, sweetheart, and I'm happy that you can laugh about it. But yeah, that's how it started. It started over here. He tried to cuss me out. Was not tried to come in my chat and tell me what to do, and tried to, I guess, intimidate because he had a little bit of wind on his back from the whole ZT Atlanta situation. Was not, and I told him, you want to take trips to Texas, Come back to Atlanta and let me know what's going on. Come back to Atlanta with your family, your cousins, and this and the third, and your knife that you want to cut my throat with, or the bottle you want to bust Tracy over the head with, whatnot. Come to Atlanta with all that nonsense, and let's see how it goes down. See, my thing is this: y'all want to sit up here and not saying y'all, but these people us not want to sit up here and back up this behavior that he's doing in his drunken stupor because it's towards Tracy. What kind of bullshit is that? That's some nonsense. Exactly, Kerry. That's how it all started. It started over here because I wouldn't kick someone out of my chat because they had a troll page saying what he said he has. What was wrong with the troll page? I ain't see nothing wrong with it. You have HIV. Yes, you do. The rumor was in DC that you slept with Chocolate Bay. And we know that you didn't use a condom with Wally when y'all was fucking in the shower because he painted you. So what about that troll page was wrong? What's up, Kelly, baby? How you doing? Everyone that's in the chat, you guys, what's up? What about that troll page was wrong? Is it nothing about me? And you tell people on your chat, Rico, oh, don't tell me what to do on my thing. But yet you try to tell me what to do on my thing, and that's why all this shit started. And the reality is, you cussed out Tracy for no reason because she was telling she was telling you what it was. So when was it that she didn't leave him alone? See, I was saying this shit earlier in the other video that I made earlier today. Well, it's not earlier this evening. We have these content creators on here screaming and yelling, saying that Will and Jada's business is no one's business but their own. But yet they're still intervening into stuff that don't have nothing to do with them because it's about someone that they don't like or they can't control. Where's the outrage when the man is upset because I won't let him do what he wants to do on my channel, which I don't let no one do what they want to do on my channel if I don't like it, and threaten to cut my throat? So that's okay. It's okay for him to threaten people left and right. Because that day he threatened me. He threatened A View. He threatened a bunch of people that day. Like I said, I don't care where you from, what hard knocks life you done had, what you did when you was 10, what you did when you was 18, or what you did to anyone else. I want you to have that same energy when you come talk to motherfucking me. Because like I said, y'all think I'm playing when I say it's on site if I ever see that boy? I don't care when it is. He's getting his ass stomped the fuck out by me if I ever see him. I don't take threats very lightly. And I don't care if he was drunk, if he was sad, if he was upset, if he was mourning somebody was not. I said the same shit that Tracy said about you. Book a flight to Atlanta and come see me. Book a flight to Atlanta and come see me. I drug your status. I drug your sad, sorry, alcoholic behavior. Exactly, right. Exactly, Sour Patch. He calmed all that noise down when the gov told him, no, that ain't gonna happen. Food Junkie will stomp you. No doubt. No doubt. All that noise calmed down. And the next day when I was in my car and I heard about him threatening me, was not when I put out my blade that was readily available to me, was not, and flicked that shit, all the noise calmed down. See, y'all just think because I look like this, because I choose to be nice, because I choose to speak somewhat intelligently, because I have a degree, because I graduated with a 3.97 GPA, that I won't get gutter on that ass. Don't have that energy for a woman. Have that same energy for a man. Have that same motherfucking energy that you have for Tracy for me. See, because I'm getting tired of this bullshit back and forth where all y'all doing is picking on one person. When all y'all doing is getting up on one person. Have that same motherfucking energy when you're addressing me. See, I'm not gonna sit here and argue back and forth with you was not. You want to book a flight? You want to book flights? You have family and friends all across the country in different area codes. Come see me. I'm discussing this bullshit that's going on with Rico right now, and how these other content creators who don't like Tracy is trying to big them up, whatever, because they don't like Tracy. See, that's a hypocrisy and a bullshit that I'm talking about. Y'all are ridiculous. Y'all are sad. Y'all are confused. Y'all think that because it don't have nothing to do with us. But you perpetuating the bullshit. You're egging the bullshit on. You acting like, oh well, he had the wrong flight information. Was not. It shows that he's fucking stupid. That he can't even understand the difference between San Antonio and San Diego. That's not common. Yes, you may confuse a date or a time, but you don't confuse a fucking city. Oh well, there's 3 airports by me. Motherfucker, they ain't the same thing as you going to a whole motherfucking different states, a whole motherfucking different country. I mean, state was not a whole motherfucking different city. San Diego and San Antonio are vastly different. There's about 3 or 4 different states between Texas and motherfucking California. Stop motherfucking making excuses for the damn inadequacy and the bullshit and the nonsense that goes on this YouTube thing. That's the problem. Hey, daughter. How you doing, baby? And everyone else in the chat, you guys, please like this video. Like this video, please. I appreciate it. I'm tired of people was not being hypocrites. I'm tired of people was not thinking that because one person do it against someone that they don't like, it's okay for that person to do it. No, it's not okay. And I'm here to say it. Y'all think that people are here as playing whatever? Y'all think that people are here? What's up, Leslie? How you doing, baby? Miss Capsica, how you doing as well, baby? Y'all think that just because people don't come on here and scream and yell and cause conflict and confusion all the time was not that they're not quick to whoop someone's ass? Try me. Have that same fucking energy. That goes for anyone. Anyone on here. If y'all so bad and so tough saying no one's coming to your door, no one's making a trip to your city, no, and oh, this person's bad because they booked a flight wrongly, mind you. If anyone is that motherfucking bad, have that same energy when you fucking step to me. Have that same motherfucking energy when you come to Atlanta. Because when your bitch ass was Atlanta, Sean, we didn't hear hi or peep of you. And I just gave you an invitation. Hey, Joyce, baby, how you doing? You say I owed you money. Come pick it up. See, that in itself showed you was bitch made. But yet you want to sit here and talk about what Rico, how bad Rico is, and how bad you are if someone come knock on your door. Bitch, why the fuck would I come see your bitch ass? Why the fuck would I knock on anyone's door when y'all threatening me? When my throat is threatening to be cut, where I owe you money and you will whoop my motherfucking ass because you that bitch. Y'all are ridiculous. Sad and ridiculous. And just because Rico don't like Tracy was not, oh yeah, well, he had a hard enough life and he did this and that. He says a lot of motherfucking things that ain't fucking true and factual. A lot of shit comes out that motherfucker's mouth that is not factual, that's not true. Stop bigging people up to get their ass beat. And like you said, well, he can be in jail, she can be in the ground. And she can be in jail and he can be in the ground. You don't know who Tracy knows and what Tracy has in her home. Why the fuck are you going to go somewhere where it's not? I don't care if it's not illegal. It's the intent on the matter. And all these makeshift lawyers and these makeshift defense attorneys was not egging the motherfucker on. And if he get his head split open was not, or get his head split by a bullet, or his family members get their ass with some hot shit in it was not. It's going to be something different. What y'all going to say then? Opposed to telling him to calm the fuck down and stop all this madness, you want to egg him on. Okay. Oh, I don't know anything about that. I'm talking about something totally different, baby. But I mean, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Yep, it's me. I saw you get blocked. Wasn't you Rico's mod? Didn't you get blocked as a mod and your comments got thing? I saw you. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make Tracy into another VS. You're absolutely right about that. Yep, it's me. You're absolutely right about that. They're gonna keep on pushing and pushing and pushing until someone truly get their wig split. But all I'm saying, you threatened to cut my motherfucking throat was not. It's on. You already did that was not. It's on. There is no motherfucking. Oh, I was just playing. I was just hot. It was just online. No, bitch. If I see you, that ass is mine, and not the way you want to give it to me. Because I want to live past 10 years. You see, I just did that. The same shit that Tracy said, I just said. Come see me. Book a flight to come see me. Because you already threatened to cut my throat. Have that same motherfucking energy. Have that same motherfucking energy. What's that? Exactly. Bring your ass to Hartfield International Airport was not with that same energy, with your cousins and them, and see what happens. That goes for anybody who think they're bad enough to step to me. See, I don't have to sit up here and keep on going back and forth with you all day for weeks on end. When I come to you, was not, it's on site. If I see you in my city, it's on site. If I go to Disneyland and you there with your family, it's on motherfucking site. You think I'm gonna give you an opportunity to come up on me? Was not when you already said that you're gonna cut my motherfucking throat? Come on now. Yeah, he said that just now. He said that, and I didn't hear about it till the next day because he said it that night, whatever. And then when I was on my live, whatever, the next day when I was going to work, someone told me about it, and then several people like, yeah, I heard it too. Then I'm like, okay, this motherfucker think that I'm a joke. I'm not no ZT. I'll stomp your little ass, or your big ass, or your ass in general. I will stomp you. That goes for anybody. Yes, Disneyland, baby. I don't care what the hell. It's a small world, bitch. I'm gonna beat that ass. That's what it's gonna be. Yeah, and my thing is, you want to be left alone, but yet every video that you make pretty much is about Tracy and what you're gonna do to her. About Carrie and and what's that about? When did you ever leave her alone? Since the day you started shit on my channel. That is attempted murder, right? Because no one wants to do saliva in their on their body. You want to break my skin and put your saliva on me, in me? That's disgusting. Are you a fucking dog? What the fuck's wrong with you? It makes no sense. And then these dumbass other people was not egging them on, thinking that shit is cute, thinking that shit is funny. But yet you want somebody to have mercy and pity on you. When you was getting drugged through the dirt, you want everyone to have sympathy and empathy toward you. Opposed to sitting back and shutting the fuck up. You want to add to the shit. Whatever happened to sitting and fucking sipping? Whatever happened to that? Remember that, Nika? That was a big old thing, right? In 2016, sit and sip. But no, opposed to sitting and sipping, you adding all kind of shit to the gumbo. You adding corn, you adding okra, you adding tomatoes, you're adding damn Cornish game hens and shit. You adding all kind of shit to it, what's not, and then sitting back saying, "Oh, it's not me. I didn't do it. I had nothing to do with it." But yet you egging the shit on. It makes no sense to me. This is some bullshit that y'all want to get involved in because you want to be in the know. You want to tell the fucking story. Exactly. But you want to do all this shit was not, but yet you don't want to address me when you're in my city, but yet you want to talk shit when you're not in my city. If all roads lead to Baltimore, come to my bitch. Why the fuck would I come to you? I don't got a problem with you. You got a problem with me because I ain't give you no dick. That's the real problem. Let's keep the shit real. Every time someone gets into it with me is because they have an issue with me. I don't have an issue with them. I like everyone, but I will check anyone. You're so crazy, Lady Key. What's up, Adeline, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? But he was never nice. Y'all don't understand. That has always been him. This behavior he has been exhibiting has always been him. This ain't his first time exhibiting this type of behavior. He did this shit for Wally for a whole year. Anytime he's mad at somebody, was not because he don't get what he want. He throw this type of tantrum. This is not new. It's just happening to someone that we all cool with. Well, I mean, I'm in the Yanachi, baby. I'm sorry, apologize for your Yanachi was not. But yeah, I mean, I'm tired of people was not acting like these people's behaviors is new. I told you, I'm gonna tell you who I am. I don't want you to be surprised. I don't want you to be shocked when I bust a bitch in their mouth. I don't want you to be shocked when you see me. I'm stomping on the bitch spinal cord and breaking their fucking spinal. I mean, leaking their goddamn spinal fluid. I don't want you to be surprised when I'm slicing someone's face up. I don't want you to be surprised when I'm sticking a knife in your heart and twisting that shit so the wound won't close. I don't want you to be surprised. That's what I do. That's who I am. It's part of me. I like violence. I like doing the wet work. And I wish a motherfucker would step to me. Just so happens I'm well spoken and well groomed. And I don't look like what I can actually do or what I would do. So don't be surprised if you ever see me do it. Because I'm telling you what I would do to someone. When I say it's on site, if I see Rico, I'm beating his ass. Because don't threaten me. You want to slice someone up? You want to hit somebody in the head with a bottle? I'm right here waiting for it. So don't be surprised. Like, these people have been showing us who they are all this time. Either you choose to see it and recognize it and acknowledge it, or you choose not to. Yeah, because it's not even a beef sector. Like Nika made a good point when she said, "Stop saying this is the beef sector, bitch." Because I don't beef. That's not what I do. I tell the truth. If someone don't like it, well, it's not. They can respond to it, whatever. But my decision is not to go back and forth with you. Was not. I'll give you 2 to 3 videos. Was not, and that's about it. I'm not about to sit here and go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Was not, because that's not what I do. That's not how I live my life. This is not the beef sector for me. This is a sector that I happen to be thrusted in, but I do all kind of stuff. I do all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I do cooking. I do eating on camera. I do painting. I do all kind of stuff. Fashion, design, jewelry making, all kind of stuff. I'll talk about all kind of things. I'm not on here to beef with people. But I will check somebody with no problem whatsoever. I will correct behavior. Either by the bottle, by his disease, or by somebody stomping his ass out. One of the three. Because walking around here thinking that you're this bad person because you live in Detroit, that don't mean shit. Someone from Timbuktu can come and stomp your ass out. A bullet don't care where you from. A knife blade, if you use it right, don't care where you from. Exactly, I do. I do so much more than just come on here and argue with people when it's not. I make comments. I may make commentary about the nonsense that I see, that I witnessed, that was going on here, whatever. But that's not my purpose of being here. Is to beef with people. That's a sad existence if you turn on your camera to argue back and forth with people. It's a sad existence when you do that. You know. Well, he said, thing is, and also he was talking about, well, I'm gonna come to New Orleans and be at the airport. Well, it's not, and that's gonna be an event. Bitch, who gives a fuck about you being at the airport? step to me. You making these threats that you're gonna cuss out somebody in New Orleans, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you want them to meet you at the airport. Huh? No. Y'all think that people are stupid enough or just crazy enough to come where you are because that's what you want them to do. You have the issue. You making a you jumping on flights or was not. Come on through. Exactly. Oh, let me say, come on through if you want to. Come on through if you want to, baby. You be gator food, slice your ass up. Hey, Pam, is it you, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Exactly. Arguing with literal strangers. That's all it is. And who has time for that? That's crazy behavior. Who has time to sit there and literally argue with strangers? Go back and forth and fuss and fight for weeks on end with strangers, people that you don't know. Yeah, that's what he said, Carrie. That's what he said. Like, what kind of sense does it make? What kind of low IQ, low brow, under the bus, under the gutter, people under the stairs type of behavior is that? It makes no sense. You think that makes you cool, makes you bad? But in reality, is we know that because you like, oh well, he said that he fucked Wally up. He threw a drink in Wally's face. That's not fucking someone up. Let's get our fighting terminologies down correctly and make sure that we apply the correct vernacular to the correct event. Throwing a drink in someone's face does not constitute fucking someone up. Cussing someone out on camera does not mean that you're going to whoop their ass if you saw him. Because what he did was got in VS's car and got a ride home because he couldn't afford to get a ride home any other way. Let's call the shit what it is. What him and ZT did was foreplay. He didn't slam or toss ZT around like a feather. That was not what happened. Let go my shirt. Let go my shirt. Let go my shirt. Let go my shirt. Yeah, I fucked you up. Yeah, I fucked you up. No, I fucked you up. No, I fucked you up. This is what, third grade? What are we doing? Like I said, it was foreplay. It wasn't a fight. ZT sitting on his lap. That was a part of foreplay. Them coming together was not to get on camera. That was part of foreplay. That is not, I'm saying, that's not a fight. Tussling on the bed in front of the camera was not, is the beginning of a porno. Exactly. There was sexual tension. That wasn't no kind of fight. Because if he really wanted to hurt ZT, was that he would have, and he was that about it, he would have put ZT on his head on the floor or up against the wall on his head. I'm just saying. So everybody keeps saying, "Oh yeah, they fucked them up," or no, stop allowing people to blow your head up to make you think that you're better than what you actually are. Because you're gonna run across the wrong person in the right city, and you ain't gonna make that flight home. This will be a one-way trip. I'm just saying, stop making these people think that they are more than what they actually are. They are better than what they actually are. And this bullshit, the ZT, this bullshit with Enrico, I don't know the boy, so it's not that I like him or not dislike him or not, but I will fuck him up if I see him. But he needs to stop. If you want people to leave you alone, how about leaving them alone? Because I haven't heard Tracy say anything off the wall, but to respond to what he said and what he's saying. But it's not even about the size either, though. It's about the fact that you thinking that you can fight everybody and anybody was not, and telling us what you did when you was 10 years old, when you was 18 years old, what you did 3 years ago, what you did, da da da. Oh, I ran him over with my car. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Since I know that you have a propensity to be violent toward people was not and use weapons, that's why I say if I ever see you, it's on sight. Because why would I give you opportunity to sneak up behind me and hit me in the head with a bottle or cut me up? I'm just saying. Just now, I don't know why you up, baby. I don't know why you up, baby. But Nika took a nap earlier because she was waiting on Tracy to come on later on. Lady Key, I'm just saying, baby. I'm just saying. These people think that they bad because they got into one little situation. I wouldn't say altercation. It was a situation where they threw a drink in somebody's face with that, and the person that you and the people that you're threatening and got into it with on here are weak. Exactly. Everything think that they Billy badasses until they run up onto the right person. The one that you don't suspect will fuck you up will be the one who snatched the goddamn air out your goddamn lungs. A play fight, exactly. It was an engagement. It was a rendezvous. That's what that was. It was a rendezvous. Right. He's a champ, yo. He's a champ. Stop threatening women. Trading your ticket to come to Atlanta and give me the same energy that you gave Tracy. That's all I'm saying. Because you already threatened to cut my throat. Because you mad because I wouldn't let you control my channel. I wouldn't let you do what you want to do on my channel. I wouldn't let you speak the way you want to speak on my channel. No one does. Exactly, Rainbow. You said that she won't leave him alone was not. How about you leave her alone? Yeah, she said what she said. I said what you said. I mean, I said what she said. Everyone who got into it with you said what she said. And speaking of that, y'all remember the story he told about how he contracted HIV? He said he got it in a fight, but when he was trying to cuss me out was not, and the whole thing what he was doing with Tracy, whatever. He said that he got into that fight because he contracted it from the boyfriend at the time, so he beat that boyfriend up in the hotel. Am I the one who heard that, or did y'all hear that as well? Like I said, people always telling themselves because they're constantly talking all the time. They're constantly talking and revealing stuff about themselves all the time because they're constantly talking. So which story is it now? Is this the story? Is it the story that you caught it in a fight, or is the story that you caught it from your boyfriend? And once you realize that you caught it, you know what I'm saying? We heard. Oh, you heard it too. Okay, well, make sure that y'all heard it too. I'll make sure that I'm not crazy. You caught it from him, and then y'all got into a fight in a hotel room. I'm just saying. Y'all are so quick to get behind people was not so quick to be people's cheerleaders or whatever, and they're lying to your face. That's the story he tried to say. That's the story he tried to say. You heard it too, Nick? Yeah. And everyone's saying, oh no, he got it from a fight, he got it from a fight. No, he didn't. He got it from fucking. That's why he's so proud of that little measly 9.5. That 9.5 is that got your ass in trouble. That 9.5 is why you're in the situation that you're in. That's 9.5 that's why you're on a countdown for 10 years. Do you see how I did that again? I said the same thing Trisha just said. Switch your flight to come see me. Yeah. You see how I did that? I'm just saying. Stop acting like you don't put yourself in these own situations. Well, if you have an open wound and that person is bleeding, well, it's not. You can contract it that way, but once it hits the air, is that's a whole different situation. You know what I'm saying? It really is really hard, but it's possible. But that doesn't even sound right because as much as I want to talk about their extremities was not and how much bareback sex they have, I didn't believe that when I heard it the first time. It's a lot going on, Rainbow. It's a lot going on, baby. It's a lot going on. No, no, that's not right. You still have to let people know that you are. It's just a moral thing. It's an integrity thing. Because you're on medicine, that don't mean anything. You can still spread it. Because until they say you're cured and it's no longer in your system, period, you should always be letting people know what the fuck is going on with you, whatever. You should always let people know and wrapping up. I'm just saying, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. I'm wearing a condom now, I'm saying. I'm wearing a condom now talking to y'all. And this ain't against no one else, whatever. I'm just saying. It is what it is. People think that all this sex and stuff is so cute. Exactly. It's a lie by omission. If you know that you are infected, well, it's not, and someone can contract something from you, regardless of what it is, herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia, crotch rot, the blue waffle, whatever it is, if someone can contract something from you and you don't tell them beforehand, you still liable for it. No matter if you're getting treated or you're getting affected or you're getting treated or it's not. Right. And then if you have HIV with that, you shouldn't be doing as much drinking and smoking weed as you're doing. Because all that does is exacerbate your condition. And a lot of those medicines that is used for HIV was that they tell you don't take that and drink heavily. Oh, I have a drink. Y'all don't see me drinking. Was that all I had was a beer earlier? Okay, that's a drink, right? That's a drink. I'm just saying. It makes no sense to me. He said she wants to wear with put it on your fingers, babe. Put them on your fingers and on your tongue. Put them on everything that on your toes too, if you have to. People just putting stuff everywhere, sticking stuff everywhere in every orifice. Raw, thinking that shit is cute. It's not cute. Just makes no sense. Unless they, oh well, people tell you leave them alone. Like I asked at the very beginning of this thing, how many times have someone asked someone to leave them alone and they chose not to? They kept on going and going and going because they wanted to click in the views, they wanted the super chats, they wanted the cash apps. And now all of a sudden, well, he said leave him alone. People gonna learn. No, leave people alone. When people say leave alone, leave people alone. It sure does. Sour patch alcohol does lower the strength of the medication. That's what I'm saying. That's why all it does is exacerbate the condition. And then when you add alcohol and um, weed to it, and whatever else you're doing to it, you might as well not be on no pills. Right. If it comes to Atlanta, that will happen. There's definitely a possibility. There is definitely a possibility. Exactly. Right. Ex- See, right, Shakila. Exactly. That will happen. Like I said, it started over here when he tried to come over here trying to tell me what to do was not and get mad because the person I wouldn't block the person was not the troll. You know what I'm saying? It had nothing to do with me. You deal with it. He goes and trying to cuss everybody out was not. Tried to threaten, and I'm like, I'm not the one to play with. Because you thought that I was because I wasn't arguing and fussing fighting with people was not the way y'all wanted me to. That I was an easy target, baby. I'm not an easy target at all. I'm a whole adult on these streets. I'm a whole adult on these streets. You know, Exactly. It sure does, just that it heavy drinking and adding all kind of narcotics to your system was not lower your immune system, period. Sure does. You never have sex again? I know you be having sex there. You be having sex. I don't know who that person is. I never seen that person a day in my life. I don't even know who that person is, baby. To be honest, I don't even know who that person is. So like I said, I'm like all these people that want to come in and be the cheerleading section was not. I don't pay attention to them. I pay attention to what's going on as far as what is being said, so I can know what the hell is going on with the content creators themselves. All the side chats it was not that about people who want some attention was not had nothing to do with me. Had nothing to do with that whatsoever. But yeah, I'm just sick and tired of people. Like I said earlier, was not. If you think that someone talking about the celebrities' business is no one's business, why is it that you don't have that same regard for people here in this sector? Why don't the content creators and subscribers in this sector don't get that same type of respect from you? Makes no sense to me. It's crazy. It, right. And I don't even like that man. But yeah, you're saying that he's gonna die soon. Don't y'all got the same shit? Aren't y'all in the same condition? At least he don't drink and smoke every day, as far as we know. And then now you want people to be all upset and uproar because someone said the same thing about you that you said about Chopper. See the hypocrisy, that I can't stomach. You did the same drags on Chopper, but yet now the people doing it on you, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you said that about me. I only had 10 years and you laughing about it. But when you said the same thing about Chopper was not, you were laughing, weren't you? Were you not? Now all of a sudden you're the victim. It makes no sense to me. You know, I don't get it. Like, if you want people to have empathy and sympathy for you and your situation and your condition was not, you should have shown some empathy and sympathy for Chopper's situation and condition. You could have just said nothing. You don't have to jump into the fight. You don't have to jump into the fire. And that's what people don't understand that you don't have to jump into the fire. You don't have to jump into the fight. Only reason I'm talking about it is because I'm tired of hearing videos about people acting as if Tracy did something so horrible to that man, and she didn't. It took her a couple of days to even respond to him after days of dragging her and people over there on her team. It took a while for her to even respond to him. She let him get everything she needed to get out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly, Sam. You're just plain damn ridiculous. Y'all got the same condition going on with yourselves. But yeah, you choose to drag him, say that he's dead, he's dying, and this and that, da, 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 da. But yeah, when someone says that about you, the first thing you do is want to cry about it and threaten to hit somebody upside the head with a bottle, threaten to bite someone. Makes no sense to me. Yeah, exactly, Shaquille. It took her days to say something to him about it, and then when she did, now you want to be offended. You think that you can just say whatever you want to say, and no one has an opportunity or a chance to return or respond the same sentiment on you. Once again, hypocrisy. Do as I say, not as I do. No. When did you ask her to leave you alone? During those days that she was cussing her out and trying to drag her, that she wasn't responding. And for everyone who wants to sit here and jump on the bandwagon of oh yeah, Rico get her type of thing, when did he ask her to leave him alone? When did he say he want to be left alone by her? I didn't hear it. Was I blind? Was I deaf? Was I blind? Was I deaf? And they're not. Thing is, funny thing about them is that they would act as if they is on his team and on his side was not, as long as he's dragging Tracy. But they don't like each other. They don't like him. No one over there likes each other. No one over there genuinely like and or trust each other because of what happened previously. Do you think that they not going to you know understand? Exactly, Carrie. Exactly. They act like, saying people don't, like, we don't, like, well, don't say we. I don't remember what they've done to each other previously and how they didn't get over it. Oh well, we're just been adults and we just get moved past it. No, you didn't. Because as soon as you get pissed off at somebody, was not, it's gonna come up again. We're all human. We all do it. We all human. We all do it, people. Exactly. I just told you how it started. You know what I'm saying? When Tracy drugged him was not, it's because he was over here acting a fool, showing his ass. I asked him to calm down and bring it on down. He want to come at me like, oh, I was sit here and let some punk come in my house and talk shit to me. Ain't happening. I checked that behavior, kicked him kicked him up out of here. Was not, he went on his thing, thought that he was gonna try to drag, being incoherent, not being able to articulate what he needs to say, and then got mad at Tracy when she was like saying, "No, that's not that's not what happened. You went over there with an attitude. You came in with an attitude. You came in your feelings. You came in feeling some kind of way." Then he started to drag everyone else. You know exactly, exactly. The enemy of my enemy is not my friend. Y'all know I say that all the time. I said it more often when I saw this shit going on earlier. Whatever. I just said, "Fucking let them destroy each other. Let them destroy each other." Because the enemy of my enemy is never my friend. I don't like you. Well, I don't like the person over here, and you don't like the person over here was not. So let's get together was not to get them. That doesn't work, especially when y'all have your own issues with each other. I don't care how many times you're gonna put your issues aside just to go after somebody was not. It just doesn't work. Because remember when everybody was came together to go out to shine. Now look where they at now. All on his face smiling and grinning. And you think that he forgets that? Sean's a sissy. Sissy don't forget shit like that. He is everything that he's people, everyone that's around him that was against him was not. He has a number with their name with a number next to it. Makes no sense. Exactly right. Exactly, Carrie. Right. He jumped on you. I mean, like, what are you doing? Like, you can't fight the world. You're not. I don't care how bad you are, how tough you think you are, or where you grew up at. You can't beat the entire world because there's always someone out there that's going to be bigger, badder, and more crazier than you are. Exactly. That's what he did, Carrie. That's what he did. But yet, no one's going to acknowledge that aspect. No one wants to. Everyone loves to say, "Oh well, look at the history. Y'all need to know your history." No, before you start talking about some bullshit, know your history. Know how this all thing started was not, and why I'm am involved but choose not to be involved because it started over here. Just ridiculous. Exactly, Nika. He's back when they're least expected. Not a very forgiving person if it doesn't benefit him. As long as it benefits him, you know what I'm saying? He'll be forgiving. Or sorry, present the appearance of being forgiving. As soon as it no longer benefit him, that's what it is. But like I said, all that energy you throw at Tracy, throw at me. Take a flight to Atlanta. You had some dick up here in Atlanta, was not? It is what it is. It is what it is. You have all that energy for Teresa. You want to take flights and fly around and drive through her neighborhood like Jay Wilson. Okay. Come to Atlanta and do the same thing. Spend your pocket full of money to come to Atlanta and do the exact same thing. Just saying, stop acting like you're this big bad person with that, because you're not. Let it go. Let that shit go. If you want this shit to stop, just let it stop. Just stop talking about it. Because Tracy don't talk about you like that. She responds to you, but she don't talk about you like that. She's not trying to, what I'm saying, do all this was not. But yeah, you're not gonna keep on threatening her, expecting her not to say anything about it. You're not gonna keep on talking shit about her was that and not expect her to do anything about it. You know, it makes no sense. How does it make you bad that you're threatening a woman? That not only are you have you threatened a woman with that, you threaten to get this woman jumped by your family members who have nothing to do with this whatsoever. So you liable to get your cousins get ass kicked for no reason. You liable to get your cousin's head busted with a hammer or shot up or it's not for no reason. Stomped out for no reason. And how weak I know Sean. I mean, I say this with how weak I know Sean is that because remember when Sean was saying, "Oh, Tracy fought two women at a funeral," was not that type of person you want on your team. But now she's not the same person you want on your team who fought women at a funeral. See hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. Exactly. Mm-mm-mm. Just a mess. Mm. Like, what does that get? Honestly, yeah, honestly, like, what's that get to get somebody taken off of YouTube? Like, what does that do for you? How does that improve your numbers? How does that improve your life? How does that improve your sanity? It doesn't. It doesn't whatsoever. Exactly, Sour Patch. Right. Killing them one way or the other. So why is it that you harassed and jumped and threatened this lady again? Well, she said that I have HIV, and I told them I had HIV, and I threatened to bust her head in a bottle, and she said that come on through if you want to. She has something for you, and she called the police on me. She said that my sister cousin was dead, and she is dead. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? Now your whole family in Texas is in jail with a record. Make that make sense. Hey Michelle, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Exactly. That's just dumb. She said you're HIV because you said you're HIV. We know that your cousin's sister is dead because you came on here crying about your cousin's sister dying. If you know that someone is going to talk about anything and everything that you brought onto YouTube was not, why bring stuff on YouTube? Why give people the ammunition to use against you? I don't even think it's for the show anymore. I just think it's because people are stupid. I mean, let's keep it real. I don't think it's for the show anymore. I think it's because people are just stupid. You know, I just think because people are just stupid. People just want attention. People are just desperate. People are just tired. People are just bored. People are just lonely. People want to be like people who have this pick me type of attitude. Exactly. Here, I mean, everything that people say about majority of people on here was not is because they've brought it on here. Exactly. You spew the same hateful stuff to other people, whatever. Now all of a sudden, people supposed to think, "Oh my God, poor you, poor you." No, if you just say the same thing that is said about you was not, people probably wouldn't say it. Especially when you know that the condition that you're in, the same circumstance and the situation that you're in. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. Stop threatening people and learn to understand the difference between San Diego and San Antonio. Now you're going to go to San Francisco. You know what I'm saying? Like, crazy. They see God in her. Hold up. He came out the Lady Detroit Image Creole. He don't want no parts of none of them. He let that go. He don't want no parts of that. He wants no parts of that. No parts of that at all. But yeah, y'all, I just want to come in and say, like I say, I don't understand what's not. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't understand how people think that shit is funny, think that shit is cute, think that shit is entertaining. Like after a while, you're saying the same thing. You're mad because she said this, yet you've been attacking her for the past couple of weeks. Make it make sense. She thought she was gonna be the next Nene. Baby, please. Nene's not even the next Lily Nene anymore. She had a good little run, but no one's checking for Nene like that. That's what I'm saying, Carrie. That's what I'm saying. I don't have time for the regurgitation. I don't have time for the regurgitation. I don't have time for the hypocrisy. I don't have time for, what I'm saying, you doing the same thing that you're mad at that was done to you. You done did the same thing that you're mad at that was done to you. You're upset because someone said the same thing to you that you said to someone else in your same condition and particular um situation. Mm-mm. It has to make sense. That doesn't make sense. Hypocrisy at its finest. But yeah, you guys, I want to come to you guys really quick. It's been an hour. Um, need to go to bed, wake up in the morning, and go to work. But yeah, you guys, yeah, just be mindful about what these people be saying. Like, listen to what they're saying because it doesn't make sense. And once you start realizing that this stuff doesn't make sense, well, it's not. It's just like, what are y'all talking about? What are you doing? Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing. This type of mentality. Right. Exactly, Nika. Exactly. No one so yesterday. No one even worry about that. But yeah, y'all. Hope y'all have a good night. Y'all get some rest. I'm trying to get some. And yeah, just be mindful about what you take into your being. Don't allow this bullshit and nonsense and this minutia to be absorbed into your entire being. Only take anything that helps you be your best self. As always, you guys, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being respectful in the chat. I definitely appreciate it, you guys. And as always, love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and definitely respect someone else, you guys. Until next time, y'all, I'll see you later. Love you. Peace, y'all. And like to be on the way out, please, if you don't mind. I definitely would appreciate it. Thank you again. Bye bye. Good night, y'all. Peace.